do our color experiments inside our beakers. So you're gonna need your brush and water bowl from your tray and then some liquid watercolors. So you're gonna find red, yellow, and blue inside the tray. Those are your primary colors. We're gonna work together and go kind of slowly. So make sure that you are following along and not jumping ahead. Today we're doing a wet on wet technique. So we're gonna put wet paint on wet paper. So first I need to wet my paper. So we're gonna wet from the bottom of our beaker to the top of our liquid line. So here's my liquid line and doing all the way to the top edge and wetting everything in between. Go ahead and do that now. We're gonna start with doing our red and yellow experiment. So we're gonna dip our brush. We're just gonna hold it in the paint for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, okay? The paint kind of soaks into our brush, so we don't need to stir. We're just gonna hold it. All right, now I'm gonna dot with the red throughout, all the way up to my liquid line, all the way to the bottom. That's pretty good. Go ahead and do that now. Stir out your brush and place it on the sponge to make sure it's clean. And then we're gonna hold it into the yellow for 1, 2, 3. And now I'm going to add that to my beaker. So I'm gonna fill in kind of the white areas first, and we're gonna let the red and yellow mix. If you find that you need more yellow, I probably have some red on my brush. So at this point, I now need to clean my brush before I can go back into the yellow. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna mix them myself because I want to still be able to see red and still be able to see yellow. I just want those colors to start mixing with each other. Let's try that again. So I'm going to start, remember, just with wetting my paper. So I'm wetting from the very bottom of the beaker all the way to the top of my liquid line. There's the top of my liquid line. This time we're gonna do our blue and yellow. So I'm going to first put my brush in the yellow, 1, 2, 3, and dot that all over, get it inside my beaker. All right, stir out your brush. Now put it in your blue, 1, 2, 3. You can see they're starting to mix, and where they're mixing, I'm creating the color green. Our last one we have to do is the red and the blue. Let's go ahead and wet our paper. I'm gonna put my brush in the red. And in my blue, 1, 2, 3. Now our beakers are done and they will continue to mix as they are drying, but we can already see some orange on this one, green on this one, and purple on this one.